short story about Lot and Abraham.
Wọ́n fẹ́ sọ ìtàn kékeré kan fún wa nípa Lọ́ọ̀tì àti Ábúráhámù.
Let's open our Bible to the book of Genesis chapter 13 verse 14 to 18.
Ẹ̀yà ṣí Bíbélì wa sí ìwé Genesis orí 13 ẹsẹ̀ 14 títí dé 18.
Sorry, Genesis chapter 13 starting from verse 1 to the end. I will just brief the story.
Genesis orí 13 wọ́n fẹ́ kà á láti ẹsẹ̀ 1 dé ìparí yẹn wá kàn sọ fún wa ní kúkúrú.
So here we can saw that Abraham is coming from the Idris. He was going to the south. Him and his family and his wife and everything he has. And even Lot was with him throughout the journey.
A rí wípé Ábúráhámù ti Íjíbítì bọ̀ ó ń lọ sí gúúsù. Lọ́ọ̀tì sì wà pẹ̀lú rẹ̀ nínú ìrìn àjò náà.
Abraham was a wealthy man who was rich in livestock, in gold and silver.
Ábúráhámù jẹ́ ọlọ́rọ̀ gidigidi, ó ní ọrọ̀ nípa ohun ọ̀sìn àti ohun wúrà àti fàdákà.
And Lot also was rich in livestock and herbs because of his relationship with Abraham.
A rí pé Lọ́ọ̀tì náà ó jẹ́ ọlọ́rọ̀ nínú nǹkan wọ̀nyí nítorí ìbáṣepọ̀ rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Ábúráhámù.
There was a fight between Lot and Abraham herdsmen.
A rí wípé èdè àìyedè wáyé láàrin àwọn darandaran àwọn méjèèjì yìí.
And Abraham rise up and told Lot that, Lot, there should be no fight, no strife between me and your herdsmen.
Ábúráhámù wá dìde ó ní Lọ́ọ̀tì má ṣe jẹ́ kí èdè àìyedè wà láàrin èmi àti rẹ bákan náà láàrin àwọn darandaran mi àti darandaran ti ìwọ náà.
And Abraham told Lot that, let us separate. If you go to the right, I will go to the left.
Ábúráhámù wá wí fún Lọ́ọ̀tì pé jẹ́ ká pínyà tí ìwọ bá kọjú sí ọwọ́ apá ọ̀tún èmi á yà sí apá òsì.
Then Lot looked round.
Lọ́ọ̀tì wá gbé ojú rẹ̀ sókè ó wò yíká.
He saw the land that is well watered and fertile and beautiful. He saw Sodom and Gomorrah.
Ó wá gbé ojú rẹ̀ sókè ó rí ilẹ̀ tí ó ní ọ̀rá tí ó dára tí ó rẹwà lójú. Ó mú Sódómù òun Gòmórà.
So he chose to stay there, him and his herdsmen.
Ó kó àti òun àti darandaran ẹ̀ wọ́n pinnu láti lọ máa gbé ní ibẹ̀.
But Abraham settled still in Canaan.
Ṣùgbọ́n àyè pé Ábúráhámù ó dúró tìrì sí Kénáánì.
So after Lot separated from Abraham,
Nígbà tí Lọ́ọ̀tì tí ó yapa kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Ábúráhámù,
God speaks to Abraham.
Ọlọ́run bá Ábúráhámù sọ̀rọ̀.
God speaks to Abraham.
Ọlọ́run bá Ábúráhámù sọ̀rọ̀.
I want to ask us a question. Who are we traveling with throughout our journey? Who are we traveling with? We need to check the person that we are traveling together.
Wọ́n ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ wa pé ta ni à ń bá rin ìrìn àjò nínú ìrìn àjò ayé wa. A ní láti ṣe àyẹ̀wò ẹni tí à ń bá rin ìrìn àjò ayé wa.
Is it the person like Lot that will not allow us to see clearly?
Ìjẹ́ èèyàn bíi Lọ́ọ̀tì tí ò ní jẹ́ kí a rí ìran kedere.
For Abraham to see clearly,
Fún Ábúráhámù láti rí ìran kedere,
he had to be separated from Lot.
ó ní láti yapa kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Lọ́ọ̀tì.
You can see that in verse 10.
A lè rí nínú ẹsẹ̀ 10.
Who are we supposed to be separated from?
Ta ni a ní láti yapa kúrò lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀?
Is it the people like Lot?
Ṣé àwọn èèyàn bíi Lọ́ọ̀tì?
The bad friendship we are keeping?
Àwọn ìbádọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ tí ò bójúmu tí ò ń kó.
The people that will not allow to see from the right perspective of God.
Àwọn tí ò ní jẹ́ kí ojú ẹ kí ó ríran bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ń rí.
The people that will not allow us to see the future that lies ahead of us.
Àwọn tí ò ní jẹ́ kó o rí ọjọ́ ọ̀la tí ń bẹ ní iwájú rẹ.
Is it the person that is preventing you not to see from God's own viewpoint?
Ṣé ẹni tí ó ń ṣe ìdìnà fún ọ láti rí nǹkan bí Ọlọ́run ṣe máa ń rí?
Is it your friend?
Ṣé ọ̀rẹ́ ni?
Your boyfriend?
Ọ̀rẹ́kùnrin rẹ?
Your girlfriend?
Ọ̀rẹ́bìnrin rẹ?
And others, things that can prevent you not to see clearly from the direction of God.
Àbí ohunkóhun tí ó lè mú ọ kùnà láti rí ìran bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ń ríran.
We can remember in the book of Isaiah chapter 6 verse 1.
Nínú ìwé Àìsáyà orí 6 ẹsẹ̀ 1.
Anybody that sees it can read it.
Ẹni tó bá rí kí ó kà á.
Thank you.
ẹ ṣeun.
It was, you can see there that it was after King Uzziah died
a rí i ní bíi pé ní ọdún tí ọba Òsáyà kú.
that Isaiah could see from God's perspective.
ìgbà yìí ni Àìsáyà tún lè ríran bí Ọlọ́run kedere.
Before, it's not that he's not seeing before,
tẹ́lẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé kì í ríran.
but he's seeing wrong things.
òun kò ríran dáadáa.
And he think he's seeing.
àwọn kan tí ó sì ń rí.
He think he's seeing
ó rò wípé òun ríran.
in order to see what God wants us to see.
kí a bá lè rí nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ká rí.
We need to see God first.
a gbọ́dọ̀ rí Ọlọ́run lákọ̀ọ́kọ́.
If we did not see God, there's no how we can possess our possession.
tí a kò bá rí Ọlọ́run kò sí ọ̀nà tí a lè gba nǹkan tí ó tọ́ sí wa.
Let somebody open to the book of Genesis chapter 28 verse 13.
ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹnìkan wo ìwé Genesis orí kejìdínlọ́gbọ̀n ẹsẹ̀ kẹtàlá.
Sorry. Read verse 13. Genesis 28 verse 13.
Yes.
You can see here that God is making a promise that this land that we can able to see, that He will give us as our possession.
Ọlọ́run ó ń fún wa ní ìlérí pé ilẹ̀ tí a rí yìí òun yóò fún wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ohun ìní.
He's not only giving us a
Kì-
loan, we and our possession.
kì í ṣe fún àwa nìkan ṣùgbọ́n fún àwa àti ìran wa.
And let's look at a short story of Jacob.
ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìtàn kúkúrú Jákọ́bù.
It's in this chapter also. It's in this chapter 28.
ó wà ní orí tí a wà yìí náà orí kejìdínlọ́gbọ̀n.
Jacob did not understand what God shows him.
Jákọ́bù kò ní òye ohun tí Ọlọ́run fi hàn án.
He should have climbed the ladder to see ahead, but he just stood down.
ìbá ti sáré gun àkàbà kí ó lè rí ṣùgbọ́n kò tiẹ̀ dání rẹ̀.
He stood up and said,
ó dìde ó ní.
if you give me food
tó o bá fún mi ní oúnjẹ
and clothes
tó o fún mi láṣọ
to eat,
tó o fún mi lóúnjẹ láti jẹ
you give me clothes to wear,
ó dẹ̀ fún mi ní aṣọ láti wọ̀.
then the Lord shall be my God.
ìgbà yìí ló tún lè jẹ́ Ọlọ́run mi.
He wasted this encounter.
ó fi àǹfààní yìí ṣòfò.
He wasted this opportunity.
ó fi àǹfààní yìí ó fi ṣòfò.
For us not to wasted our opportunity, our encounter.
kí àwa kí a má bàa fi àǹfààní àti ìbọ́lọ̀ǹpàdé wa ká má bàa fi ṣòfò.
We need to seek God first.
a gbọ́dọ̀ wá Ọlọ́run kan náà.
To know His plan concerning our life.
láti mọ ìpinnu rẹ̀
We need to seek Him.
a ní láti wá.
We can see here that Jacob was giving God a excuse, a condition that God, if you can do so things for me, I will follow you.
a rí i pé Jacob ń gbé Ọlọ́run lé gbèdéke pé tó o bá tún ṣe eléyìí ìgbà yìí ló tún lè jẹ́ Ọlọ́run mi.
Likewise us.
àwa náà bákan náà.
Some of us, when God speaks to us, we tell God that, God, if only you can do these things, I will follow you. It doesn't mean that if you don't do these things to me, I will not follow you. It shouldn't be.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa tí Ọlọ́run bá sọ fún wa ká wá àwa á sọ fún Ọlọ́run pé tó o bá kọ́kọ́ ṣe eléyìí náà ìgbà yìí ni mo tún lè tẹ̀lé ọ.
Lord see from his human viewpoint. Lord see from his human viewpoint.
a rí i pé Lọ́ọ̀tì ó ń rí ìran gẹ́gẹ́ bí ènìyàn tí ó jẹ́.
He saw the beautiful of Sodom and Gomorrah.
ó ń wò ó pé ó dára lójú ó wò ìdára lójú Sódómù àti Gòmórà.
We can also be seeing beautiful things,
a lè máa rí àwọn nǹkan tí tó rẹwà.
thinking we are seeing well.
tá a ká máa rò wípé à ń ríran kedere.
Lot did not know God.
Lọ́ọ̀tì ò mọ Ọlọ́run.
He never built any altar.
kò tiẹ̀ ní ibì kan tí ó ti kọ́ pẹpẹ.
But Abraham did.
ṣùgbọ́n Abraham ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
If we know God, we do exploit for him.
tí a bá mọ Ọlọ́run a ó ṣe rere fún un.
Because he will show us his plan for our life.
torí pé a fi ìpinnu rẹ̀ fún ayé wa kàn wá.
He says in his word that the thought I have for you is of good and not of evil.
ó sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ pé èrò tí mo ní sí ọ èrò rere ni kì í ṣe ti ibi.
To give us an expected end.
láti lè fún wa ní ìgbẹ̀yìn tí ó dájú.
Are you seeing from your own personal judgments?
Ǹjẹ́ àwa ń wò láti ọkàn wa
Or God's own viewpoint?
àbí láti ọkàn Ọlọ́run?
You can be seeing something beautiful
a lè máa rí nǹkan tí ó rẹwà.
now that God will later destroy tomorrow.
nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run yóò parun lọ́la.
Be careful what direction you look at.
ṣọ́ ara rẹ ipa ọ̀nà tí o gbé ojú rẹ sí.
Be careful what direction you are looking.
ṣọ́ ara rẹ gidigidi ipa ọ̀nà èyí tí o fi ojú rẹ lé.
We can see that here.
a rí i pé níbí yìí.
That Lot destroy like that Lot see the wrong things.
a ní wípé Lọ́ọ̀tì ó ń rí nǹkan tí kò dára.
He saw the beauty of Sodom and Gomorrah.
ó rí ẹwà Sódómù òun Gòmórà.
He saw a well-watered and fertile land.
ó rí ilẹ̀ tí ó ní omi dáradára tí ó sì ní ọ̀rá.
Not knowing that that place was going to be destroyed tomorrow.
kò mọ̀ wípé ibi tí a ti yàn fún ìparun lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la ni.
Why did Lot look around?
kí ni ìdí tí Lọ́ọ̀tì fi gbé ojú rẹ̀ sókè tó wò yíká?
He did not know God.
kò mọ Ọlọ́run.
If we know God,
tó bá mọ Ọlọ́run.
if we know God,
níta bá mọ Ọlọ́run.
we will not look around to see what doesn't necessary for us to see.
a ní máa wò yíká ká ló máa wo nǹkan tí kò tiẹ̀ ní ìtumọ̀ fún wa láti rí.
He had no relationship with God.
kò ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tí ó dán mọ́ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run.
No quiet time.
kò tiẹ̀ sí àkókò ìdákẹ́jẹ́ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run.
He never built any altar.
kò ní pẹpẹ gan fún ara rẹ̀.
Abraham built an altar. Abraham built an altar.
Abrahamu kọ́ pẹpẹ.
And it was recorded twice.
a tẹ̀ rí ìkàlẹ̀ méjì.
In Genesis chapter 13 verses 1 to the end.
ní ìwé Genesis orí kẹtàlá láti kìíní dé
We
ìparí.
can find it in verse 4 and verse 18.
a lè rí ní ẹsẹ̀ kẹrin àti ẹsẹ̀ ìkejìdínlógún.
If you do not have a personal relationship with God,
tí o kò bá ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tí ó dán mọ́ pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run.
you cannot know God.
o lè mọ Ọlọ́run.
Neither can you see anything about your
o dẹ̀
future.
lè rí nǹkan kan nípa Ọlọ́run.
If you do not know God,
tó o bá mọ Ọlọ́run.
you cannot see anything concerning your life, about your future, what you will do, who you will be tomorrow.
o kò lè rí nǹkan kan gbà nípa ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ àti ohun tó yẹ kó o jẹ́ àti nǹkan tó yẹ kó o dà.
First thing we need to do,
ohun àkọ́kọ́ tí o ní láti ṣe.
we need to know God.
o ní láti mọ Ọlọ́run.
Now, if you know God,
nísinsìnyí tí o bá mọ Ọlọ́run.
He will be able to show you how your future will be.
yóò ní fi hàn ọ́ bí ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ yóò ti rí.
He will be able to show you how your future will be, so that you will not run another person's race.
a fi ọjọ́ ọ̀la tiẹ̀ gangan ẹ̀ ní kó má bàa máa sá eré ẹlòmíràn.
If Lot know God,
tí Lọ́ọ̀tì bá mọ Ọlọ́run.
God will have shown him that Sodom and Gomorrah will be destroyed.
Ọlọ́run ìbá ti fi hàn wípé Sódómù àti Gòmórà ìlú fún ìparun ọ̀la ni.
God will have told him that destruction is coming there tomorrow.
Ọlọ́run ìbá ti fi hàn wípé ìparun ń bọ̀ lórí ilẹ̀ yìí ní ọ̀la.
We need to be careful
o ní láti kíyèsára.
of how we are seeing something.
bí o ti ń rí nǹkan.
Are we seeing well?
ǹjẹ́ òun ríran dáadáa.
Or we are seeing beautiful things, thinking we are seeing well?
àbí o kàn rí nǹkan tó rẹwà tó rò pé òun ríran dáadáa.
In conclusion,
ní ìparí.
we need to know God
o ní láti mọ Ọlọ́run.
so that we can do exploits for Him.
kí a bá lè ṣe rere fún un.
When we know God,
nígbà tí o bá mọ̀
He
ọ́.
will show us the direction our life should go.
a fi ipa ọ̀nà tí ayé wa gbọ́dọ̀ lọ hàn wá.
One thing every youth need is a clear sense of direction.
ohun kan tí gbogbo ọ̀dọ́ nílò ní ipa ọ̀nà tí ó dán mọ́rán.
One thing everybody need is a clear direction.
Ohun tí gbogbo wa nílò ní ipa ọ̀nà tí ó dán mọ́.
So that we no run another person's race.
Kí a má bàa máa sa eré ẹlòmíràn.
One thing everybody need is a clear direction.
Ohun kan tí gbogbo wa nílò ní ipa ọ̀nà tí ó dán mọ́.
We can get a clear direction from God.
A lè gba ipa ọ̀nà tí ó dán yìí láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
So that we no enter a destruction.
Kí a má bàa wọ inú ìparun.
We need to see something from God's own viewpoint.
A ní láti rí nǹkan bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ń rí.
Because he has a plan for us, a great plan for us.
Nítorí ó ní èrò tí ó ga ní ọkàn rẹ̀ fún wa.
Now for us.
Nísinsìnyí fún àwa.
May we walk and may we look up and walk in the right perspective that the Lord wants us to go.
A ó máa rí, a ó sì máa rìn ní ọ̀nà tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ká gùn.
We do things that will make God to show us our direction.
Ìjẹ́ àwa ṣetán láti ṣe ohun tí yóò mú kí Ọlọ́run kí ó fi ipa ọ̀nà ayé wa hàn wá.
Because God actually has a good plan for us.
Nítorí Ọlọ́run ní èrò rere fún ayé gbogbo wa.
We need to be separated from the people like Lot.
A ní láti yapa kúrò ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn bíi Lọ́ọ̀tì. Uzziah.
So that we can see clearly.
Kí a bá lè ríran kedere.
We need to see clearly.
A ní láti ríran kedere.
Because if you do not see clearly, we
tí a kò bá ríran kedere.
we continue to run another person's race.
A kàn máa sáré ẹlòmíràn.
May the Lord help us and interpret His word in our heart in Jesus' name.
Kí Ọlọ́run kí ó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ kí ó sì túmọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ sínú ọkàn wa lórúkọ Jésù.
Let's rise on our feet.
Ẹ jẹ́ á dìde lórí ẹsẹ̀ wa.
Let's thank the Lord for giving us this opportunity to hear from Him again.
Fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti lè gbọ́ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Let's continue to thank God because He gave you this opportunity to be
in
His presence today.
Láti lè wà níwájú ẹ̀ báyìí.
Pray to the Lord that, Lord, show me everything that I need to be separated from.
Olúwa fi ohun gbogbo tí mo gbọ́dọ̀ yapa kúrò fún mi.
So that I can see clearly.
Kí n lè ríran kedere.
Tell it to God that, God, I want to know you more.
Sọ fún Ọlọ́run, Olúwa mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ọ́ sí i.
I want to know you more.
Mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ọ́ sí i.
That I may know you more, Lord.
Kí n lè mọ̀ ọ́ sí i.
I want to know your plan for my life.
Mo fẹ́ mọ ìpinnu rẹ fún ayé mi.
I want to know the purpose of my existence.
Mo fẹ́ mọ èrèdí ìwásáyé mi.
Let's turn into prayer.
Ẹ jẹ́ á gbàdúrà.